So we are day 2 of San Diego Comic-Con, and while we have not too many new things to report, we do have some updates to some stuff, as well as a brand new product that maybe some people will be excited about, maybe some people won't be, as well as a fantastic date to make a note of for the near future. First thing we're going to jump into is Hasbro revealed yet again another Transformers collaborative item. There's quite a few that are going to be coming over the next couple of months. And the one here we have here today is the Transformers Collaborative Stranger Things X Transformers Code Red. So this is one that's going to be hot or cold with some people, as opposed to a lot of the other items that we've had with the collaborative line thus far. A lot of them have been more based in the 80s or early 90s. And this is something that's more of a, well, it's something that's recent, but that throws back to the 80s. So, sure. The thing with Stranger Things, and I think the reason why a lot of people are confused by this choice of collaborative is because Hasbro, back in 2019, entered a 4-year license with Stranger Things, and they've been using it across different stuff. You know, they used it with a D&D set through Wizards of the Coast through Hasbro. They did a Magic the Gathering Secret Lair set. And because of COVID, they actually got that license extended because, well, they couldn't really do stuff properly. And that license is going to be expiring in 2024. So I'm pretty sure they just want to get one more thing out there before they don't have that license anymore. And while Transformers and, Stranger Things don't have a big connection, yeah, Ultra Magnus made a cameo in season 3. There isn't really too much of a reason for these two things to exist outside of, hey, Stranger Things is that 80s throwback show, So I could understand some people's discontent. I mean, people want like A-Team or, Kit's Knight Rider. I mean, Hasbro has a partnership with Mattel coming up. Imagine doing some He-Man crossover stuff, or even like She-Ra. Do She-Ra. Make it She-Ra's Swiftwind, her horse Pegasus, and then you could use that tooling of the horse Pegasus later on to do a Beast Wars Mach Kick or something retool, much like how we had the JP from the Iguanas. There's so many ideas. There's so many ideas out there. This one here, people are looking at it and they're going, oh, okay, the pizza truck from the pizza delivery truck from Stranger Things. Sure, why not? It has some weapons here. It has the battle axe. It has the bludgeoning bat. Again, throwing back to that D&D kind of stuff that goes on in the show. Blast effects, weapons, pizza box, all packaged in a giant pizza box. A lot of me going like, if you're going to do pizza-related stuff and pizza wagons and all of this, why don't you contact Playmates and do something with Ninja Turtles? But, of course, Playmates is doing really well right now with Ninja Turtles. They have a brand new movie coming up, so I'm pretty sure the last thing they want to do right now is mix those Ninja Turtles and Transformers in the same pot. So understandable. But again, some people are kind of like, this is probably going to be one that a lot of people are going to skip on. Me personally, kind of the same thing. The tooling here, a lot of people have been saying, what is this tooling? It's a brand new tooling, 100%. It's not Earthrise Ironhide. It's not Studio Series Ironhide. This is a brand new 100% tooling, which I'm pretty sure at some point they'll use later on elsewhere. It has the Volkswagen license on it too, so there's that extra layer to it. Maybe we'll see Energon tow line from this later as a Voyager class or something. And I think it's a Voyager because the price they're asking here, $44.99. It's already an expensive Voyager in my opinion, because if that's going into that leader territory, but this thing can't be that big, right? They're just packing it in with all the extras. It is what it is, $44.99, estimated release date of late 2023. If you're into it, hey, all the power to you. If not, it is what it is. Probably one of the more weaker of the collaboratives we've gotten up to this point, in my opinion. And more of a flavor of the month thing combined with, hey, they have a license and they just want to use it before they're done with it. But not the best way I would have done it, personally. Next up, we have some updates on all those images and stuff that we had of the products we revealed yesterday. But the really big one I want to just cover, because we're going to cover the rest of it tomorrow on the Transformer Slag podcast live stream. But the one I really want to cover is the Menasor box set. So we got a bigger breakdown of what's going on here. It does have an exclusive head sculpt, and it's something that we actually covered on the podcast 3 months ago. which was 3 months ago. We talked about that breakdown. They had that new head sculpt and stuff. And actually, there it is right here on this. And I'll post up some images here of comparisons of the robot modes in both the original versions and these toy versions, the alt modes with the original versions and these toy versions, and everything like that. They obviously, even their paint decos on their robot modes, you could see they have a very Scramble City Peghead inspired kind of upper torso paint deco. And what I mean by that is like the old Scramble City toys, because they were peg heads and because they also had to make arms and or legs, they had like that straight, molded plastic across right down their torso. As a result, they're kind of trying to mimic that too, which, I appreciate that. So it is pretty cool. I dig them. I think it looks nice. Again, great opportunity for people that did not get all these guys, or if you already did, a more toy-inspired color scheme, which seems to be a new flavor that they do now with a lot of things, especially with Buzzworthy Bumblebee. Hasbro Pulse exclusive, available October 2023. And speaking of Hasbro Pulse, this is the big one here. They did an announcement at the Hasbro Pulse panel very quickly, and then they confirmed it 100% on their social medias, and they posted here, "Fire up your fandom. Hasbro Pulsecon is back. 2 months from now, exactly 2 months from today, September 22nd at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the best is yet to come." So they have plans to have a whole bunch of guests again, special celebrity guests, a whole bunch of reveals across all the brands, not just Transformers, but all the brands. And pretty exciting stuff for late 2023, early 2024 product, probably where maybe even Transformers Uni will be revealed. If they choose not to reveal the Hasbro HasLab item, might be here that they'll do it. It's a possibility. What is interesting, though, it says here, for fans 16 and up in the USA and Canada and 18 and up in the UK and Europe and Asia. What's going on here, Hasbro? Some spicy stuff's going to be happening. Some very racy material is going to be shown during these Hasbro Pulse Cons. So anyways, again, September 22nd at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, that will be happening. So check that out, yo. Again, all the different brands, Transformers, G.I. Joe, Power Rangers, the works, Marvel, Star Wars, everything and anything with guests, celebrities. Pretty cool stuff. And that's it more or less for the updates today. Obviously, Hasbro's been updating their booth with new product and all the stuff that has been revealed. There might be little things here and there over the weekend, but tomorrow will be the Saturday night Transformers Slag podcast live stream, the first true official live stream since TFCon. I know we did that one on Saturday quickly. I apologize for that. That was a last second thing. So the first true return since TFCon. So be sure to tune in for that again tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here on the Transformers Slag podcast channel. Talk to you soon, guys, and hope you have a great San Diego Comic-Con weekend.